Howdy folks, this is Sapper here, aka Sean. I know it's been, since September since I posted a video, but a lot's been going on. I moved from Florida to New Mexico, trained for a new job with the Department of Energy, so a lot's been going on. I've finally gotten settled down, and I figured it was about time to, I finally got my game room set up the way I wanted to get it set up, and figured I'd show you what the game room looks like. So let's go take a look. You can tell that's my room right there. So we'll kind of go around the room real quick and show you what we got. So there above the door, got my eagle with the flag. You can see my my Fallout bobblehead, and I got a infantry dude up there with his rifle. That's kind of what I do now, what I did in the Army and what I do now. Medals from running. I haven't run in a race in a long time, but I used to do 5Ks all the time, just so I could get all the cool medals. Got a couple Tough Mudder headbands. I've done a couple of those. Got my American flag there. I made that a long time ago, and it used to have in the blue section, I had a string of white Christmas lights in there that lit up, but the lights, some of them blew out, and I just have been lazy and haven't replaced it. Let's see if you can see that. That was let's see, there we go, get the glare off of that. So that was one of the units I was in when I was in the Army, and 73rd Engineer Company, and when I left, my platoon bought that for me, so that was pretty cool. I was with the 11th Armored Cavalry Regiment. That's just the Engineer Crest. So one of the units I was in, they gave me that when I left. That's my De Fleury medal. So that's a pretty decent thing. I won't go into detail about that, but if you want to look it up, it's the De Fleury. It's one of my license plates. Of course, I have a license plate collection. Those are all the places that I have been stationed. Some other stuff. So this is where I started. Grew up in Florida, went to Germany. That's the German license plate. Then went to California, Missouri. Let's see here. Michigan, back to Missouri, to West Virginia, to Alaska. In between Alaska and Florida, I went back to Missouri and then to Kentucky, but I didn't get license plates from those places. I kept the license plate that I had. And in Florida, my Mustang emblem, and some Key West stuff. So there's my Pittsburgh Steelers gnome. A couple of flags that I got. The one in the wood case here, that one I actually flew over our tent while I was deployed to Iraq, and the one in the black case is the one they gave me when I retired. And someday, hopefully many decades from now, a third one will be added to that collection, but I won't get to see it because that'll be the one that goes over my urn. I don't want to be buried, so I won't have a casket, but you can still get a flag presented to your next of kin when you die, just because I was a veteran. So I'll have a third, but I won't see it. So we got the 3 windows that'll provide plenty of natural sunlight during the day, because the sun does shine from into this side of the house. Got my dry erase board. Here you go. You want to see a picture of that guy right there? That was me back in 1991. Handsome looking dude, huh? Kind of nerdy. Still kind of nerdy. What do we got down here? We've got some odds and ends game stuff, I think. Yeah, that's all HeroScape stuff. And I've got that scattered all over the place. So HeroScape stuff. Just game accessory stuff. Crown Royal bags, just stuff that I might need. Business card holder. Just stuff like that. Oops, I'll pick that up later. There's more HeroScape stuff in there. And let's see, what do we got in here? You can't really tell from that one. Let's see if the bottom one. Yeah, it's just a bunch of Legos and stuff. Yeah, I never really grew up. Oh, everybody ought to know what that is, right? Counter clipper, more dry erase markers, glue, stuff like that. Game accessories. Can't go wrong with cubes and dice. And more dice. What do we got up here? Let's see. That's something else that was given to me when I left a specific unit. Just nothing but accessories here. Poker chips. And we've got glass beads and stuff like that. More glass beads. In here I've got, I think there's a Game Master's Apprentice, Solo System, and there's one other card randomizer thing in there. It's all my Arkham Horror stuff. I think I've got everything for it, and it's all in those 3 boxes. All my Memoir 44 stuff, which I think I have most of the stuff. I don't have some of the newer stuff, but I've got most of it. And then down there I've got my Sentinels of the Multiverse, some Thunderstone stuff. The Sentinels of the Multiverse will be getting larger here one of these days because I got the Oblivion stuff. Whenever they finally decide to ship it. BattleTech, Ryan, you ought to like the BattleTech stuff. Here's my GMT collection. Can you tell that I'm a GMT fanboy? If you hadn't guessed it already, yeah, I'm kind of a fanboy. So you've got, of course, my favorite series is Next War series, India, Pakistan, Taiwan, main battle tank. Here's some more stuff down here. Looks like we got some Commands and Colors, Gears of War, right? Everybody loves Gears of War. It's like, you know, everybody goes crazy over Gears of War. Some more stuff. Duel of Ages is one of my favorites. I plan on getting to the table soon. Runebound 2nd edition. I also have 3rd edition. I think I like 2nd edition better. Stuff here on the bottom that I'm not too crazy about. D-Day at Omaha Beach. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really dig that. I bought Blackbeard. Have never actually played it. Set it up once. Left it set up, and then a couple days later packed it right back up. ASL starter kit. ASL. I wanted to like it, but I just don't think it's for me. And then, of course, Whiff. That's an older version of it, but I might actually play Whiff one of these days. Then we move that out of the way. We got Warfighter. I didn't get the World War II version because it was much of the same stuff. Space Hulk. I don't think that's legendary. I think that's some HeroClix stuff might be in those boxes. I won't open them for you though. High Frontier. I have a love-hate relationship with that game. The theme is just, I love it. The whole fact that you're like building up your space program and exploring the solar system and all that is just super cool. The map is gorgeous, but the rules kill me. I cannot get past the rules. Phil Eklund, please, if you watch this, find somebody to write your rules for you. And then Pandemic, which I haven't played in forever. Over there in the corner, that milk crate, that has got pretty much nothing but BattleTech in it. You know, I got my BattleTech stuff. Alpha Strike, I think I might lean towards the Alpha Strike stuff, but I'm not sure. More BattleTech stuff. And there's some Rifts role-playing stuff in the crate along with the BattleTech stuff. Over here we've basically got plexi, poster board so that I can put my maps and stuff in when I'm playing a war game. And then I've got some more tables back here. So let's see, there's a card table and another fold-out table, and you know, if I need more. I've got my mini fridge And then there's some other odds and ends stuff up here, some more Next War stuff. Oh, look at that. That's a shame. There's nothing in the mini fridge. No beer, no nothing. One of these days I'll get some beer in there. And then my game table. So you can see my game table right there. I've got the ubiquitous octagonal dice tray. Got some cups for chits and stuff. And then we've got some of my latest acquisitions. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's some Guinness. Don't mind if I do. So yeah, this is some of my acquisitions since I kind of went off the air. So I got replicators. So that'll complete my Space Empires collection. Next War Korea, that's one of my grail games. Oh man, boy, I wanted that game for so long, and finally I found some dude that was selling it and got it for a pretty decent price. Unpunched, brand new, still in shrink. Next War Poland. I've actually gotten to the table once, and I really enjoyed it. Of course, I'm a huge fanboy of the Next War series anyway, so love it. We got the latest 2 expansions for MBT. This one I haven't even taken the shrink off of yet. This one I have. No, actually, no, I didn't take the shrink off of either one of them. And then Fields of Fire. So that's my game room, folks. Kind of in a nutshell. And then, so if that table is not big enough, I've got my card table and that other folding table. And then I can even go out here onto that. I didn't do that. My mom did that. But that table will hold a very large game, and it's even got leaves in it. So I've got plenty of space. I've got an extra table to do stuff with. And then let me show you the rest of my game collection. Hold on. All right, so here's the rest of my game collection. We've got some oldies up there. Those are from the 90s, I think. Never played The Hunt for Red October, but I have played Red Storm Rising, and I remember it being fun. I might have to get that back out. Tide of Iron, don't play that much. I haven't played that in years and probably won't. Got some standard fare here. We got Ticket to Ride. Can't go wrong with that game. Dominion, Star Wars, the card game. Never played it. Let's see. We got some Flux up there. You either love that one or hate that one. Innovation, Le Havre, Fields of Arle, and then some old stuff there. One of my favorites right there. Race for the Galaxy. Runebound 3rd edition, which I'm not a huge fan of. Roads and Boats. It's another one of my grail games along with Next War Korea. Pretty good game. Galaxy Trucker, of course, Mage Knight. There's some stuff. There's some more stuff. All right, let's get down a little bit lower. Here we go. We've got that right there, Zombicide. I just got that in trade. I think I traded Blood and Roses for that. I haven't got that to the table yet. One of these days I will. And then on the bottom, there's some more games. Probably one that has seen the most play time is Merchants and Marauders. So really good stuff there. So there you have it. So anyway, like I said, there you have it, folks. That's my new game room and some of my newest acquisitions. I'm not quite sure what I want to get to the table next. I'm kind of thinking Next War game. Most likely Next War Poland, just because it's like kind of new. But I really enjoyed that playthrough that I did of MBT. And especially because, I asked for volunteers to crew some of the tanks. That kind of made it really fun when, I actually had real life people assigned to a certain vehicle or whatever. I think if I do MBT again, I will again ask for volunteers, and then I will probably, I don't know how well it'll work, but I'll even let you guys make some of the decisions, like, hey, where would you like to move? What do you want to fire? How you want to do that kind of stuff. So there will be some MBT coming up here in the future, but I'm not quite sure what's going to hit the table next, but it's probably going to be this guy right here. And of course I saw Ryan's post about that stuff right there, and it kind of made me want to get the stuff back out, you know, get some BattleTech out and start playing that. So who knows? Let me know what you guys think. But until then, you guys be amazing. Sapper out.